My name is Bailey Bloodworth, and I'm doing this video project for my international sports business class. The conflict I'm going over today is the conflict between FC Barcelona and La Liga. So this conflict between La Liga and FC Barcelona stems from the Catalans seeking independence from Spain. And if the Catalonians, if they did get this independence from Spain, FC Barcelona would no longer be able to compete in La Liga. That's the League of Spain. In fact, Javier Tebas, he is the CEO, the president of La Liga, and he said that if Spain splits, so does La Liga. This wouldn't be good for either one of them. This wouldn't be good for Barcelona, and this wouldn't be good for La Liga, because Barcelona and Real Madrid, they are the top two teams of La Liga, and the league might become boring if one of them were to leave, and it would probably become a lot less popular, and so the mutual interest that lies between these two sides it benefits both of them. Barcelona, they're one of the top teams in La Liga, and in this league they have something called the El Clasico between Real Madrid and FC Barcelona, and it's every year. It's one of the biggest soccer games of the year, especially in the league. One of the communication techniques or skills that could be used between these two is a collaborative style of communication, but this seems really unlikely to happen because Javier Tebas, like I mentioned earlier, he said that if Spain splits, so does the league. So FC Barcelona is going to be out if the Catalonians get this independence. So collaborative style of communication seems like it's not going to happen at all. So what I propose to happen here, the way of communicating would be an avoidance style of communication, and that just means no communication at all. If the Catalonians do get this independence that they're seeking, then they won't be a part of the league. They'll have to find another league to be in. But if they don't get this independence that they're seeking, then they'll stay in the league. I mean, it doesn't seem like they could both win from this. If they were going to see a win-win for both sides, there would have to be a style of integrative bargaining. And what that means is that one side is going to have to give in. One side is going to have to give the other side what they want. So, for example, Spain would have to be like, okay, if Catalonians, if y'all get y'all's independence, then y'all can stay in the league. But again, that really doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And I'm sure the Catalonians, they're not gonna stop looking for this independence just because of their soccer team. Even though, I mean, it's more than a team, but it's more than a club, rather. That's just not, doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And factors that would prevent this style of bargaining to fully express itself is, again, Javier Tebas' strong remarks of not letting FC Barcelona stay in the league if the Catalonian secession was to occur. I'm not fully aware of why he would make these strong remarks, or like why this would be his decision. But I have a couple ideas, and I think that since if the Catalonians did get their independence, they would no longer be a part of Spain, and this is a Spanish club. This is Spain's league for soccer. So maybe the rules that La Liga has would not allow them to be a part of La Liga because they're not a part of Spain anymore. This next idea seems a little outrageous, but Javier Tebas did say that he favored Real Madrid over any other team in the league. He grew up loving the team, and So maybe he's seeing this as an opportunity, like, hey, my team will now be on top of the league. But I find that's probably highly unlikely because, I mean, he also did say that Messi is one of the best players to ever play the game, and Messi plays for Barcelona. So it doesn't seem like there's too much bias going on there, but there definitely is a little bit. Yeah, so this is my video project. The next El Clasico will be on October 26th. It's going to be playing 6 a.m. in Texas, so maybe I'll try to set my alarm a little earlier to try to catch that game. The reason they changed the time for this is to accommodate globalization of soccer. Anyways, I have 3 seconds left until this video stops, so goodbye. Thank you very much.